Okay, thanks for joining us here. 8th grade basketball game at Neenah Middle School. And it's between Stevens Point, SPASH. Just had a bucket out there by Matt Rosenan. And see if I can read their handwriting. Might be the biggest problem we're going to have here. So, and we did do a DePere game earlier here today, so we'll we can remember some of the guys from the team there. I'm Steve Witterhack, and a nice rebound by Jacob Fillett. So 3-point bucket by Wyatt Peterson. Coach called him Petey, so it was a Peterson on the list here, but just trying to read some of the handwriting of the people that gave me the rosters for both of the teams. So I actually met some people that have worse handwriting than I have. Nice drive to the basket, scoop shot, and that's a guy that we talked to. Cam Craig goes up with it and draws the foul, goes to the free throw line. I got to see DePere earlier today play some ball. Nice little team. And free throw is good for Craig. Making both free throws is Cam Craig. First 2 points of the ball game for DePere. 8th grade basketball here at Neenah Middle School. Used to be the high school. Over the Rockets. It's been over 20 years since I've been here, back when they had volleyball here, back up until about 2001. So a lot of Waupun volleyball, they had all that great run of volleyball games. And recognize this team, seeing them play before SPASH. Nice team with a great guard with Keegan Kroll up there. He really impressed me, kind of stood out when I saw him down in Saukville a few weeks ago. 5-2 the lead now for SPASH with the basketball. Kroll has it. Great ball handler. He finds his team. A nice pass in the corner. 3-point shot up and no good by Peterson in the corner. I enjoyed watching Kroll when I saw him play probably about a month ago over at Saukville. Kroll comes up with the steal, pushing it up now for SPASH. Throws it up the court in the hands of Fillett. Goes up strong, gets fouled. And Jake Fillett goes to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Okay, I think we're all settled in here now. Keeping things moving because things are kind of falling behind. The last game we have a 6th grade game, so many fouls in there. We were constantly stopping the clock, so. Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League, over 100 teams involved in this from 4th grade all the way up to 8th grade. And I think Dan, Mike, and Dave did a great job finding some of the best teams in the entire state. And these teams enjoy coming here because they know they're going to get great competition. Phillip makes the second of the 2 free throws. Back in the hands of DePere. Like I said, they were victors earlier today. Taking on Sussex Hamilton, the Chargers in that ball game, but pulled away towards the end of it to win it. Full court pressure being applied by DePere. And Kroll again, like I said, I've seen him being triple teamed, bringing the ball up, and no one can get the ball from him. Kroll has it down in the corner, a little crossover dribble. And a little head fake goes up. Can't get it to go, but to the free throw line will be Keegan Kroll. Yeah, he's one of the players I saw at Saukville. It was Keegan that stood out in my mind as a pretty special player out there from about a month ago. And anxious to kind of see him play here this morning here at Neenah. First free throw goes. Another free throw for Keegan Kroll. He throws up, and it is good. Makes them both. SPASH having themselves a great year in this league that they put together. 8-2 though. 8-2. They're leading this game. That one is blocked and blocking and a good job. Getting it back on that one. Tyler getting the ball right back in the hands of DePere. Craig puts a shot up, comes up short on the shot. Be a foul on Wyatt Peterson. So DePere with the basketball, trailing now 8-2. Ball down to the corner and back on top of the guy that made quite a few points in the game. We got the chance to talk to him after that game and that win against Sussex earlier. Out on the court. That one's going to be a missed shot from downtown. The guy that was putting him in last time I called the game for him misses that one, and that is Dylan Nowak. There's a nice little celebration after 3-point shots, too. Putting kind of a hand to his face. Ball out on the left side. They kick it back out on top. 3-point shot on the way, no good. On the shot by Bartelt. The rebound, SPASH gets it back, and Kroll goes up, grabs the rebound, kicks it out top. Phillip puts it up, no good. And finally coming up with the basketball are the Redbirds. Oh, that's a block on the shot inside. Nice job, and getting the ball is Phillip. Pushing it up for SPASH. Goes up with a Euro step, left side, gets fouled on his way to the basket. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. So at the free throw line, Jake Phillip was 1 for 2 his last trip to the line. That one rims out no good. 8-2, the lead now for SPASH. A lot of nice years of basketball up at Stevens Point area senior high school. Used to work up in the Wausau area for a radio station up there for a while. Next free throw does go. And some fresh players coming in. Ryan Cuckin, I'm just reading the writing I have in front of me right now, and no timers are keeping things going. Can't even ask pronunciations or anything. Craig has it, gets it over the left side, about a 15-footer, a little off the mark on that one, and getting the rebound is Beck Kirschbaum. SPASH with the basketball, and the lead in this game, 9-2. Phillip has it, passes it over the right side over to Drellman. Duelman, maybe. It's either a U and R. He'll drive to the basket, and finishing again is Keegan Kroll. And timeout on the court taken by the Redbirds. We'll be back right after this with more from Neenah Middle School. Duelman. Got it. Okay, we are back at Neenah Middle School. Steve Witterhack with you, and thanks to Mitch and the crew from Battle Line Films. All the great video you're getting is from their company. Nice memories for a lot of these players out here, and a lot of things to show people might be interested in some of these young players. 3-point shot on the way now by Craig is no good. Battle for the rebound. Coming up with it is Uriah Kukan. We'll get it right yet. Drive on the right side, and going to the free throw line to shoot a pair will be Beck Kirschbaum. Good shot there by the big fella getting down there, and I think as the coach said, way to run the floor. Free throws for Beck. First free throw is good. Rough start here for DePere. Those had their way in that game against Sussex Hamilton. Not so much here against SPASH. Only 2 points in the game so far. Kirschbaum getting both free throws to go. Makes it a 13-2 lead now for SPASH. Kicks the ball to the right side, and left-handed shot inside. Not a bad-looking shot there by Cornelison. Carter gets it to go. Cornelison. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Duelman has it, gets it back out on top over to Kukan. Look inside, that one's going to be easily picked off. Going the other way with it now is Halston, and he goes to the rack with it. And puts it in. Nice job there by Noah Halston to get a pretty nice game too, and I saw him play earlier against Sussex. Gives himself a free throw on top of it. The throw is good. So 3 points in the game for Noah Halston. Has his team back within 6 now, 13-7 in favor of SPASH. Violet brings it up over half court now for SPASH. Goes on the right side and back out on top with it. Here goes a 3-point shot on the way. That one's going to miss off the front of the rim, no good. And coming up with the rebound are the Redbirds. Goes Craig with it. He'll go inside the land of the Giants inside and ends up getting his shot blocked. Kroll will push it up now for SPASH. Nice find, look left, goes right with it, and finds his teammate Beck Kirschbaum for an easy 2 points. Nice job running the court there by SPASH. 6:15 and counting down in the first half. And nice powerful move there by Dylan Nowak. He had a really nice game, like I said. The last game had 23 points in that game that they played earlier today in that win against Hamilton. That's just his first bucket of this game. Nice job by SPASH. Great defense. Another nice find inside, and they find him again inside for Kirschbaum. Nice assist there by Kukan. They find him underneath the basket for an easy 2. Way to move without the ball to get open for that by Beck Kirschbaum. Nowak has it out on top. He definitely would like to get involved a little bit more on the offense. That one's loose off the hands of Craig, and Kroll comes up with it. Kukan brings it up along the left side. It gives it to his teammate Duelman. Cross-court pass over on the right side over to Kirschbaum. And back down to the corner. 3-point shot on the way by Duelman. Rolls around, no good. And Cam Craig comes up with the rebound, setting things up now for the Redbirds. Under 5 to play here in the half. 17-9 in favor of SPASH. And there's going to be a foul that's going to be called on Jake Filet. And to the line to shoot a couple more free throws will be Noah Halston. 1 for 1 from the line so far in the ball game. And coming off gingerly right now is Caleb Duelman. Physical game. Big guys out there on the court, too. You know, you get guys that are 8th grade will be playing high school, maybe on varsity already next year. Year away from getting into on the varsity court. First free throw rims out, no good. 17-9 in favor of SPASH. Under 5 to play here in the first half. Alston with another free throw. That one also no good. So solid on his other free throw. Misses both of those. So SPASH will get the ball. Violet gets the inbounds pass, and he'll give it over to Keegan Krull to dribble it over half court now. Guarded by Cam Craig. Pelt gets it back out on top, right near midcourt. With it is Violet. Working against Nowak. Bartelt with it again, just kind of very patient this trip down the court. Krull looking for a clear out. He's got a little size on Cam Craig there, and his job holding his ground is Craig, and rebound in favor of DePere, and getting the other way, and that one's going to miss bad inside, and taken by SPASH. Bartelt with the ball, gets it down to Krull down to the corner. Working against Craig again. Good job. Craig's a nice defender out there, so he's going to make him work for everything. Violet has it inside. Left side, three-point shot up is no good, and Cam Craig grabs the rebound, pushes it up. And a little scoop shot up towards the rim and gets fouled on his shot. Gisson Danner is the one who headed up the court and got rewarded with a pass down there. Doesn't make the shot, but he'll be shooting 2 free throws. Tyler Gisson Danner at the line, and first free throw is good. That's his first point of the ball game. 3:42 left in the half. 17-10 in favor of SPASH. Things have kind of slowed down here for SPASH scoring-wise. Took off like a house of fire in the early part of the game. They're kind of stuck on 17. 17-10 the lead. Again for Stevens Point. Nice long players out there, too. They get a little size out there, some good ball handlers. Krull has it, gets it in the lane, gives up his dribble, gets it back out on top. In the hands of Violet. Violet sees maybe a chance to shoot. Now throws it left side. Krull throws up a three-point shot and nothing but net on that one. Now 7 points in the game for Keegan Krull. That one is blocked on Craig's shot. Krull gets the block and right back over to Kukon. And another three-point attempt from the left side again. Bearing it is Keegan Krull. And mentioned that they were stuck on 17 for a while. Not anymore. A couple three-point buckets here from Keegan Krull. So DePere in some trouble right now. Three-pointer now by Nowak goes up. That rims out no good. And Gisson Danner from the right side misses. Getting the rebound, putting it up is Vince Hansen. And he earns himself a couple free throws. Looking for his first points of the game. He also had a nice game, the last game that they played 2 games ago. He had 8 points in that game, 7 in the first half. Off the back of the rim, no good on the first free throw. There from Hansen. Next free throw rims out, no good. He had a good job battling for the rebound, getting it for his team with Matt Rosenau. It's a hand on it, gets knocked out of his hand, but it will be SPASH basketball. Looking at some full court pressure from the Redbirds. They finally find someone to get it into with Bartelt coming up and back in the hands of their point guard, Keegan Krull. Oh, with now 10 points in the ball game. And nice Job getting along the baseline. Nice little move off the player there, spinning off the body and taking it right to the rack for Rosenau to get the bucket. Rosenau now with 4 points in the game. 25-10 in favor of SPASH, just like that. It was 17-10 at one time, and now it's 25-10. 8 straight points being scored by SPASH. Take control of this ball game. Not an easy move there, but a nice powerful move beginning it past the defender. And another nice bucket there for Matt Rosenau. This is SPASH, pretty solid team now, no matter who they put out there. 3-point shot from by Craig is no good. Finally gets the rebound, pushing up along the right side of the court to bring it up for SPASH. Violet has it down to the corner, kind of working against Hansen inside. They're going to kick it back out. Krull launch up a 3, and that's a little too strong. A little rushed on that one, and getting the rebound is Dylan Nowak. Ball it on top, and Nowak will throw up a 3. That one is no good. Krull chases down the rebound. 27-10 in favor of SPASH. 42 seconds left to play in the half.
You're right, come up and get it. Hey, come up and get it.
SPASH looking to run some clock off now with that nice lead, and looking just to kind of keep it. Krull has it near half court and being closely guarded. But not being countered at all. Violet gets it back to Krull again. Round of 15 seconds left. Back over to Bartelt. And he'll dribble away from the defender. Little look inside. Get it back out on top. Kukana puts it out just before the buzzer goes off. Nice ball movement. Way to run the clock down for SPASH. They find Uriah Kukan right as the buzzer is going to go off. So a nice job there by Stevens Point, leading now 30-10 at halftime over DePere. Be back with the second half in just a bit. Okay, here we go. Steve Winterhack with you to bring you the second half from Neenah Middle School. And Stevens Point will inbound first with that 30-10 lead. What a great first half. They really pulled away. Right from the get-go, I've had the lead in this ball game, but a bit of a comeback there for a while there from DePere. Got within about 7 points or so, and then just a couple big three-point shots from Keegan Krull. And this defense finally, like I said, they find the open guy. They get some nice looks and got themselves up by 20 now, 30-10.
On the floor!
Ball handed off over to Peterson, back over to Krull. Little back cut after the pass, little give and go. Nice job. Good find there by Krull. Nice cut by Peterson to get the bucket. See, basketball can be so simple sometimes. Just a nice pass, hard cut to the basket. They get it back to you. It'd be a nice, easy lay-in. That's what they got there. Impressive drive in the lane there by Vincent Hansen. goes up and puts it away. Filet brings it down. It's nice to have a guy that's a little longer like Filet out there that can handle the ball like he has. SPASH with another back cut by Kroll. They find him, and these guys do find each other. The thing that you find here with SPASH is these guys get open and their teammates find them. 34-12 the lead now. Driving the lane, no good from Halston on that one, and SPASH gets the rebound, one and done on that end for DePere. Kroll gets it, fakes a pass right that stays the top of the rim, and getting the rebound, bringing in is Rosenau, but battled for the basketball. Good job getting on the floor by Peterson to keep it in the hands of SPASH on that one. I think that was going to end up being a tied-up ball. Kroll, another good find inside, but they're going to kick it back. A little too much traffic there, a little bit too much height inside. Kroll throws it up and puts it in with Craig right in front of him. He's got 15 points in the game. 37-12 the lead for SPASH. Redbirds with the basketball. Nowak has it down in the corner. We'll find inside a nice block there by SPASH on that drive by Halston. Yeah, challenging everything inside. Filet has it along the left side. Ball down in the corner, three-point shot. That comes up well short on that shot. And stepping on the end line looks like Matt Rosenau. It's called for being out of bounds. 37-12. 11:07 and counting down in the ball game here in favor of Stevens Point. Pretty impressive. I know they've had a great season in this league against all these good teams.
Good back. Good you. Good.
Yeah, really nice defense there by Kukan. One of the tallest players out there, but he moves his feet well and does well. Got that three-point bucket right before halftime. He didn't play before, and he's a nice little player. Plays great within this offense. At the free throw line, Noah Halston. This is the first free throw. He's 1 for 4 so far in the ball game from the free throw line. The free throw for Halston on the way, and that one is good. So 37-13, under 10 to play in the ball game. Impressive effort here from SPASH so far. Kroll with it, gives up his dribble, gets it over to Rosenau. Kukan has it. Sit down in a little hesitation. He's going to give it back up. Back cut by Kroll, looking for it. Nice job with the head fake. Said count the basket on that one. Good ball movement again by SPASH. Rosenau gets the ball. Hard head fake, draws the foul, puts it in, and earns himself a free throw on top of it. So we're at the line to shoot that one free throw. He is Matt Rosenau. That is up, and that is good. He's now got 9 points in the game for SPASH. DePere in trouble now, down 40-13. They've been outscored 3-10 here in this half. Hansen gets a rebound, kind of gets knocked out of his hands, trying to find someone to get it to. Finally does. Gets it over to Graham Sheffer. Ball out on top. Three-pointer on the way now from Johnson is no good. And long rebound stays in the hands of DePere. Gisson Danner puts it up from three-point land and gets it to go. His first field goal of the game. 40-16. 40-16 now the lead for SPASH over DePere. Rock solid here. Chance I got to see them play today. The second time I've got to see DePere play. Third game of 9 that'll be covering here today from the elite court. Only one court that we have the video cameras and the play-by-play. All the video stuff, great job by Battle Line Films. Mitch and his crew here Great job on bringing you all the great images you see. DePere with the basketball. And one tipped away, and coming up with is SPASH. Pushing it up now. Cookhound has it. Gets it back out on top. Kirschbaum back in the hands of Rosenau. This little pass inside. Little turnaround shot off the glass and good for Beck Kirschbaum. He's got a couple nice passes inside and finishes when he gets his chances. 42-16 the lead now for SPASH. Ball passed out on top over to Hansen. Set off to the right side. Redbirds having trouble finding anything inside in the ball game. Cornelison gives the ball up. Back over to Gissendanner, and a nice little pass over the right side of the lane and floating one up. That is no good. Hansen battling for the rebound. Looks like it might be off his fingertips. Out of bounds. It is SPASH basketball. 42-16 of the lead for SPASH. Things moving fast here because of that slow game we had before. Gotta slow things down. They want to keep things on time. Anything they can do to do that. And we still have to get interviews and get names and things like that. And Nowak gets the pass ahead, but ends up missing off the front of the rim. But followed by Halston puts it in. And it's like they are going to give him the basket and give him a free throw besides. Noah Halston heading to the free throw line for the Redbirds. Under 6 to play in the game. Score is now 42-18. Got the running clock going here on this game, too, and that usually helps things a little bit. This game has moved right along. Rattles the free throw in to complete the three-point play. And a stolen ball by Nowak. He'll go right to the rack with it and put it in. His first points of the second half. Only 4 points for him in the game. He had 21 points in the last game. 42-21 the lead. SPASH doubling up on DePere so far. We got a timeout on the court, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with the remainder of the ball game right after this. Okay, we are back at Neenah Middle School. Steve Witterhack with you. SPASH taking care of business here, leading 42-21. And be a foul on the Redbirds. Yeah, nice game so far for Stevens Point. It's a solid team. They play great as a team, find each other open. It's pretty impressive defensively, too. One of the better teams that they have in that 8th grade level. And that's going to get tossed out of bounds just as he's going to throw it to him. Trying to find Wyatt Peterson over on that left side, but he made a cut for the bucket, so the ball tossed out of bounds. It'll be DePere basketball. Craig brings it up. It's back over to Halston. And Gissendanner will throw one up from about 17 feet out. Comes up a little strong on that shot. And we'll see him. Looks like he's going to stay down on the Redbird side. Stuck on 42-21 right now. Gissendanner again with a three-point shot. That one comes up short on it. Tries to save it. And that's going to be out of bounds off the Redbirds. See, my Waupun team is going to be playing here. I was hoping they'd be playing on this court. Looks like they might be on the court behind me, which I will not be able to see. So the 7th grade team from Waupun won their game earlier today. Bringing you up the court and getting fouled on his trip up the court is Jake Filet. Some good minutes off the bench, too, for some of the guys that are normally the point guards. They usually Keegan Kroll, their main ball handler. But they're sitting right now. And there'll be travel, maybe sliding his pivot foot. He got delayed a little bit on. They stepped in front of the pass, intended receiver of the pass, and then dragged that foot. So it'll be DePere basketball. Close to the 3-minute mark left in the game. Ticking down fast. Kissendaner has it along the baseline. He's going to get knocked out of bounds. Stepping in on that one, Wyatt Peterson knocks it out of bounds. It'll be DePere basketball. They kind of clear the bench a little bit for DePere. Get down to the last one, 2:45. So they're keeping the clock moving right now so they can try to stay on time. So they'll definitely do that. That'll help things out. Inbounds pass, that one taken away. A nice job getting the ball is Kukan. Little double team down in the corner to get it back out on top. Kukan looks underneath the basket. And they're going to kick it back out. Opportunity there for Peterson, but just kicked it back out. And a nice hard drive to the basket, putting it in is Jake Filet. We're down to the last under 2 minutes to play. Like I said, no matter if they stop the play out there, they can keep that clock moving with the deficit 44-21. Favor of SPASH. That's just going to get tossed away by Halston. Trying to find his teammate, Graham Sheffer. And we're on the same page on that one. SPASH for the basketball. They're going to go to a victory here, leading 44-21. Pretty impressive team every time I've seen SPASH play so far, but this is the third time I've seen them. The drive to the basket, drawing the foul will be Uriah Kukan. I'm going to say his name wrong every time. Kukan. Gets himself a couple free throws. And 1 minute left, and they keep that clock moving, too. First free throw, no good for Uriah. And don't forget, we'll have an interview with a couple of the players from SPASH coming your way. Right after this. Next free throw is good. He's got 4 points in the game. That 3-point bucket he had just before halftime. Down to 40 seconds left. 45-21. DePere Halston takes it to the rack, misses the shot, gets it changed inside. Down to the last 30 seconds of the game. Oh, that one's going to get taken away, kind of batted away, and Peterson comes up with it. And he will take it off to the side, and it'll be Stevens Point winning this game by a score of 45-21 in this contest. Stick around. We'll have some interviews coming your way in just a minute or so. We'll get the backdrop out here, so we'll have that for you coming up shortly. Steve Winterhack with you again. Final on that game, 45-21. It was SPASH knocking off DePere, and I got a couple players here from the SPASH team, and we're going to first talk to Jake Filet, right? Filet. Oh, one of your coaches told me Filet, so he must be calling you the wrong name. But Just talk about your team a little bit. It looks like you guys take a lot of pride in your defense. How do you guys get to be that solid on your defense?
We've practiced hard every day. We come to practice, we get in our positions, and we just got to be where we got to be on defense.
I think the offensive side of the ball too. You guys look like you really find each other. There's nobody just just doing a lot of things on their own. You guys find each other when you open. You seem to know what each other's going to do, right? Or what do you do to just a lot of time in the gym with that too?
We've been playing with each other for a long time. We just know where each other are going to be and find them.
Where you see yourself when you guys get into high school? You guys going to be making some trips to state, you think?
Hopefully.
Well, another guy that impresses me quite a bit, though, I've seen him play a few times, Keegan Krull, their point guard, 15 points in the ball game for you, and you just talk about your journey to get here with the ball handling and finding your teammates, getting everybody involved. That can't come easy to get to that point where I see you playing right now. And what do you do to work to get that good?
Yeah, just a lot of time in the gym. I mean, my dad's the high school coach, so I'm in there whenever, and playing with these guys, the experience is really good, and we just work really hard every day at practice.
Yeah, what do you see with your team out here? What do you see you guys doing when you guys get up to high school?
I feel like we're going to compete in any game, toughness, and really good defensive side.
Hey, Keegan, well, it's good seeing both of you guys play again here today. Congratulations on the win, and thanks for joining us. So again, Stevens Point winning the game 45-21. And that's it for today. We'll have another game coming up in just a few minutes, but thanks for joining us for this game over here at Neenah Middle School.
Trip.